Oh, fiddlesticks. The inspirational on what fiddlesticks means. Today in my class, I want to talk to you about the different meaning of fiddlesticks. There are so many different meanings and ways to use it that I have done some research to try and figure it out. Throughout our time in class today, I might randomly just ask one of my kiddos, "What's the definition of fiddlesticks?" They may look at me like, "I don't know." But guess what? I'm here to tell you. Are you excited? I am, because the word fiddlesticks hits home to me in a very deep way. It either means the bow of what you use to play the music off the fiddle, or it could mean complete nonsense. Like you drop a pencil and you go, "Oh, fiddlesticks." The etymology has been used for a long time. Back in the Old English, it used to be called fiddle and stick. And so they brought together fiddlestick. At first, I was a little weirded out because a fiddle? What's a fiddle? It reminds me of a thimble, which my grandparents had. So I was like, oh, maybe it's something with that. Some of the earliest documents of using the word fiddlestick were back in the 1400s. Lady Primrose Potter has used fiddlesticks across the nation. She recently used fiddlesticks in Australia back on June 20th, 2015. But why I chose to use fiddlestick is because it hits home to my grandparents who are no longer with us. My grandparents would always joke around, bring in things that they would use back in the day of different words and that kind of stuff. And so I was like, oh, let's just use fiddlestick as an example. My knockoff sentence is, wait for it. My mama always used to say growing up as a kid, "Oh, fiddlesticks, you kids did something again." We always knew when mama was not happy with us kids, because that old fiddlesticks would come out real quick. And often, on some of my family camping trips that I currently remember, with everything else going on in my life, my grandparents always used to tell us kids to go gather up some fiddlesticks and we'll use them around the campfire. When my grandparents both passed, for the longest time, I would carry about this big of a piece of fiddlestick that my grandfather gave me as a remembrance of him. Both my grandparents were into music, so they used fiddlesticks in that aspect also. But a lot of the time when they used the word fiddlesticks, it came out of complete nonsense and a joking matter. And so when I seen it come across the emails, I was like, I have to use that one. So I hope that this inspirational on fiddlesticks was engaging and encouraging and all that it needed to be. Thanks.